In the world of business, especially in Nigeria, you can do everything right and still be wrong because there are many factors you cannot control. Have you ever asked yourself why vulcanizers have been by the side of the road for the last 50 years? Why electricians have remained electricians? Have you ever asked yourself why mechanics are still there? The people you know in mechanic workshop, they are still in that shop for 30 years. Why have they not become Innocent Motor? Why have they not become Costaris Motors? Why have they remained like that? It's because people lie. All those small money they are collecting is the poverty mentality that makes them to remain like that. Don't tell lies because you want to sell a product. Don't tell lies to people. So if you want to operate in the marketplace, integrity is a product. Integrity is a product. And I've come to realize that not many people in our world today understand the importance and the power of integrity. I've made so much money by integrity, and I've seen integrity put food on my table. I've seen integrity open doors for me. I've seen integrity make way for me in different fields. And I want to talk to you about the fact that you as an individual, if you're going to become anything in life, you have to give attention to integrity, because integrity is a product that everybody is looking for, but not many people are offering. You need to ensure that you understand the importance of integrity. Now, I want to begin by giving you my own definition of integrity. When I started out in business, I started out as an individual, and when I started out, I was a teenager. I wrote my first 2 books as a teenager. I started a transport company as a teenager. I started what they call the video club, renting out VHS videos as a teenager. I started screen printing on t-shirts as a teenager. So I've been around doing a lot of stuff, but I didn't understand what it means to have a corporate mission, a corporate vision, a corporate image. I didn't understand what it means to have system and structures and put things in place. But when I became more knowledgeable and more experienced about the way organizations run, I set up a company that is known as Common Sense Limited, that has now become Common Sense Group with 9 subsidiaries. And then we needed to come up with a corporate vision, a corporate mission, and our core values. And that was when I realized that I needed to do something that will be the core of the fabric of the organization. And then I looked into my life and I realized that what brought me to that point where I was able to start out as a teenager and become someone that was starting a company that I believed then would become a global company that it has become now, I saw that integrity was a thread that was common to my journey. And then I made that the core value of the organization. So in our organization, integrity and excellence became our core value. So I define integrity as doing the right thing in the right way at the right time at all times. Integrity is doing the right thing in the right way at the right time at all times. When that becomes the software that runs your life, you will find out that you will continue to excel. There are loads of money out there. There are millions of people out there with money looking for who to trust. But the deficit in the school of integrity, the deficit of morality, character, and value and integrity has kept a lot of money in the bank, yielding no interest, when there are many people with good ideas looking for funding. That is why you need to understand the power of integrity as a product that you must market for the rest of your life, because whatever you sell, whatever you market, if you're going to continue to sell and continue to increase your market share, you must understand the power of integrity as a capital and integrity as a product. So integrity is what? Doing the right thing in the right way at the right time at all times. So everything you want to do, be sure it's the right thing you are doing. In anything you do, be doing the right thing. Everything you are doing, be sure you are doing it the right way. Be sure you are doing what? You are doing it the right way. Anything you are doing, make sure you are doing it at the right time. Because a lot of things, you can do the right thing at the wrong time and you're not going to get the result that you expected. And then anything that you are doing, be sure you do it at all times. We always say character is who you are when no one is watching. You have to be consistent in your character, because integrity is a product, and it's one of the major attributes of a man a woman or organization that has character. So doing the right thing in the right way at the right time at all times. And once you have that understanding, it will help you to be better positioned. So in this sales conference, since I know a lot of people will have talked about sales, I know many of you know a lot of things about sales. Let me just speak to you about 5 principles that I call the 5 principles of integrity that will help you in your sales and marketing. 5 principles of integrity that will help you in your sales, in your marketing. It will help you in your products. It will help you in your company. It will help you in achieving all the goals that you want to achieve. Number 1 is the principle of full disclosure. The principle of full disclosure. One of the things I've realized is that a lot of people don't even know that telling lies to try to sell a product is lack of integrity. I don't know if you have ever gone to the market before, and then someone tries to sell something to you, and they say, Oga, buy now, Oga, buy you, it's 30,000, or if Oga, now 29,000, I buy them, now only 1,000, I need on top, now 1,000 I had, though, only 1,000, who asked you question? Who asked you how much you bought? So, number 1 is what? The principle of full disclosure. You see a lot of people, they want to sell, they want to market, they are so concerned about the money that they will make, that they will lie to sell. They will deceive to sell, just to collect that money. Because see, every time you operate based on survivor mentality, you will never go far. Survivor mentality may be the reason why you started business, but survivor mentality can never grow a business. Survivor mentality can never grow transgenerational business. Survivor mentality can never make you a major player in the industry. Because I've seen people, I've been around for a while, I have seen people that were making money, telling lies, deceiving people, and today they are nowhere to be found. They have run to Ghana, run to Dubai, run to America. They have disappeared. Office no more. Their name has become a byword. Why? Because of this number 1, the principle of full disclosure. Don't tell lies because you want to sell a product. Don't tell lies to people. When I started out in real estate, I remember that a lot of people were selling, and we're not selling as much as other people were selling. Why? Simply because when people come, on our application form is there. This land you are buying is land only. After the land, you will now pay for documents. After that, you will pay for we listed everything. Some people will come and say, they will not buy. My staff will come, sir, let's remove those other things. Other people don't say that. Let's remove all this documentation. Let them pay for land first. Let's buy that one first. I say, no. When the trouble will start, you won't be here. You will have gone. I'm the owner of the company. We are not doing that here. We will tell them everything, full disclosure. So before you start the journey, you know where you are going to. They say, our land is more expensive than other people's land. Other people are making more money. I say, go and work with them. Today, where are all those people? I'm still around. Many of them, you can't see them anymore. Some of them have gone to jail. They have returned. I know one of them, he has gone to prison in London. Lori Orole, you know. He has gone to prison in Nigeria. And today now, he's back to square one. They come and mentor me, sir. These are people that used to make money promising what is not. So number 1 is the law of full disclosure. Whatever you are selling to people, let them know. You go to some people's shop, they say, oh God, this one is original. Oh God, now from China, now original. This one is original. If it come with warranty, you are just telling lies. You are not giving people the full information. You are telling them this thing will last. Do you know that many of the things that you are buying in the market today, they can't last 3 months? Some of them, they will tell you has 1 year warranty. You get home. Within 2 weeks, the thing don't spoil. You go back and say, okay, maybe now your light to okay, now connection, now your connection. This thing, in fact, 1 man when they I don't buy her. You don't use it now for 3 years, never spoil. You see all kinds of nonsense in the marketplace. Integrity is a product. And if you are going to be a person of integrity, one of the principles is what? The principle of full disclosure. Number 2 is the principle of effective communication. The principle of open and effective communication. Now, let me tell you something. I live in integrity. I work in integrity, so I know what I'm talking about. I have seen, you see, integrity is very slow, very slow. Very, very slow, but it pays at the long run. Sometimes integrity will put you in trouble. Those that are telling lies, that are packaging, they'll be going for you that is doing integrity. You'll be there looking like a fool. But at the end of the day, so open and effective communication is one of the laws of integrity and principles that will help you. Now, you say, what are you talking about? Let me help you understand. You understand this one. If somebody is owing you money, let's assume that somebody is owing you now. And the person, you call the person and the person picks the call. Oh, hello, how are you? Sorry, I've not forgotten. I'm working on it. In fact, no, I know I'm owing you 120, but I have 70 now. I just wanted to be sure it's complete. If you want the 70, I can send. How will you feel when you call the person pick the call, and it's answering like that? How will you feel when someone is owing you? You call, they didn't pick. You text, they did not pick. You WhatsApp, they no reply. And then they even read the WhatsApp without any comment. How will you feel? You want to begin to think that, hey, maybe this guy has taken my money away. He doesn't want to pay. Now, what begins to happen in your heart? You begin to feel sad. You begin to feel bad. You begin to have resentment against them because you're like, you are owing me. You are not even picking my call. You are not even answering me. You are not even responding to my messages. That is what happens when there is no open and effective communication. If somebody is owing you and they are answering your call, they are explaining to you, it's better than when they shut you out. Reverse it now and see the principle of integrity there. So if you are a person of integrity, whether you are an individual, you are a company, make sure that you have open and effective communication. It is part of the reason why we have problems in our country. Politicians don't communicate. They don't communicate. They react. They respond wrongly. So you need to have open and effective communication. It's a principle of integrity. I have been in crisis in this country, in business. I've been in all kinds of business crises. I've been to the worst of the worst. But you know what has kept me? Open communication. Effective communication. And guess what? I document all my communication. So that at the end of the day, because let me tell you something, hey, people tell lies, oh. When you begin to deal with customer, anything that requires them to make a commitment, they will say they didn't see the email. Anything that requires them to enjoy, they will see the email. We have sent emails to people, communicating with them, they will not see. The day you say, okay, come and collect, they will see. The same email, oh. That's Nigeria for you. So you need to understand that open and effective communication is one of the principles that will help you in the marketplace to sell more based on the integrity product. Why? Because people now know that this person is there. So no matter the crisis you go through, they come to the office, they see you, they call you, you answer, they email, you respond, and you are giving them up-to-date information. I'm telling you, you'll be amazed at how far you will go. Number 3 is what I call the principle of under-promise and over-deliver. Under-promise and over-deliver. I don't know about you, but see, in this country, hey, I have seen enough. People get mouths, my people. Hey, people get mouths. They will talk and talk and talk and talk. They are all talking, no do. They talk, they know they do. Hey, talk and talk. Some people wear suit and tie. Some people are very powerful with presentation and PowerPoint. By the time they finish like this, they mesmerize you. Give them money, no action. They will start talking stories. So one of the principles of integrity that will help you is under promise and over deliver. Don't promise what you cannot deliver. Even what you can deliver, don't promise like that. I still did a business transaction with someone, and when I spoke with the person that was to do some of the job, someone was buying a property in the US from us, and I'm in Nigeria, I'm not in the US. So I spoke to my guys in the state. I said, we have a customer, they are buying this property. It's one of the properties we're selling. So how long will it take you guys to renovate it? Because the person wants it renovated, and the person is going to pay for renovation. I went through and said, God, no problem. Once the money is available, 3 weeks, sir, 3 weeks. Everything is ready. I said, no problem. Then, when I was done, I called the people. I said, well, that renovation and everything, that within 60 days, everything will be completed. So my wife said, I thought they said 3 weeks. I said 3 weeks. What if 3 weeks become 4 weeks? What if 4 weeks become 5 weeks? I will now spoil my name. I said, no. If I give the person 60 days, the person will be expecting. So when it's ready before 60 days, say, wow. And that's what happened. Do you know they didn't finish in 3 weeks? They did not. they finish in about 5 weeks plus. If I had told the person 3 weeks, they would have said that, and he calls himself a man of integrity. He told me it would be 3 weeks. So you under-promise and you over-deliver. So when I told him 60 days, 2 months, in 5 weeks, I said, oh, everything is ready right now. So, wow, that's very fast. I said, we try to make sure we satisfy our customer. He's happy now. Hello? He's happy. Why? Because I deliver before time. That's the way you operate. So it's a principle of integrity. You under-promise and then you over-deliver. Especially when there are factors you cannot control. In case you don't know, in the world of business, especially in Nigeria, you can do everything right and still be wrong. Yes. That's why you have to have open communication. You can do everything right and still be wrong because there are many factors you cannot control. There are many factors you cannot control. So make sure that you understand that. So don't promise people. Some of you say, no, God, don't worry. If you give us that job, by next week, we will deliver. Next week. And in your mind, you already know you can't deliver next week. In your mind, you're already thinking of, let him just give you this money. Let me pay my school fees. Let me just give you this money. Let me send money to my wife. You are already planning on how to spend your own money. When you have now finished spending, that's your guy, things not there for market. Or guy, just pay me balance. Don't worry, pay me balance. You want to now collect all the money for a job you have not done? Listen to me. Have you ever asked yourself, listen to this, Nigerians, let's talk. Have you ever asked yourself, why vulcanizers have been by the side of the road for the last 50 years? Have you ever asked yourself, why electricians have remained electricians? Have you ever asked yourself, why mechanics are still there? The people you know in mechanic workshop, they are still in that shop for 30 years. Why have they not become innocent motor? Why have they not become Costaris motors? All the plumber you use, all those artisans, plumber, electricians, all the people that are doing, why have they remained like that? It's because people lie. They will defraud people to repair generator when no spoil, they will say don't spoil. To repair lights, they will say they will collect money. All those small money they are collecting is the poverty mentality that makes them to remain like that. Because they are not ready to build relationship and build a client base that will help them to scale up. They are operating on poverty mentality, survivor mentality. So if you want to operate in the marketplace, integrity is a product. And one principle that will help you is under promise and over deliver. Don't be in a hurry. How long will it take? Oh, sir, it will take us 3 weeks. Oh, I want it next week. I'm sorry, sir. We wish we would be able to do that, but we cannot deliver that. We'll see what we can do. 3 weeks max. We'll see if we can get it earlier because we deliver excellent products. We don't want to compromise on any standard. When you are talking like that, you say, okay, these people are serious-minded. Not that, okay, if you say that 1 week, sir, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Make what happen? Are you God? Are you the one that will do everything? Then when everything goes and say, I tried to, it's the government, it's dollar. You will now be calling dollar with Gary. What you consider dollar with Gary? He says it's dollar that made this to happen. Number 4, because of time, is the principle of customer service. The principle of customer service. You see, I don't know. I have tried to understand, and I'm still understanding why customer service in Nigeria is still a problem upon all the customer service training, customer service courses. Why customer service in Nigeria is still a problem, I'm wondering, but I can tell you the answer. People don't have integrity. When people don't have personal integrity, it affects the way they handle integrity everywhere. I don't know. You see, customer service, very terrible. And you are wondering, do you know that when you go outside this country, in the Western world, you cannot think in your widest imagination that you need to tip somebody for them to do their job. You need to settle somebody for them to deliver what they are being paid for. But in Nigeria, enter toilet, all the toilet roll has been commandeered. They have commandeered all the toilet roll. They are keeping toilet roll. So you enter a public toilet. Oh, welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. They will now be bringing toilet roll to you. I say, so why are you bringing toilet roll? Are you the owner of the toilet roll? Why is the toilet roll not in the bathroom? Why you the whole toilet roll? You now they bring and make it as if saying that you buy the toilet roll. Now your money they buy up. So that by the time you now finish, you will now be obligated. So that they will be embarrassing you. You're opening door. Somebody is opening door for you in the restaurant. Oh God, your boys are loyal. Don't be loyal. Be disloyal and lose your job. We are loyal. We are this. Oh man, no. Lack of integrity. Lack of integrity. And that is so. Customer service is one of the hallmark of integrity. That you value your customer. That you value the people that have come to patronize you. That you value them. Because, listen to me, even a profitable business can go bankrupt without cash flow. That you value them because they are the one bringing in the sales. They are the one bringing in the cash in order for you to be able to excel. Hello? Now listen to me. How good is your customer service? Oh, no problem, sir. We have a customer service department. Shh. Customer service is not a department, it's a culture. Customer service is not a department, it's a culture. It's a culture of integrity that values people. It's a culture of integrity that delivers on its promises. It's a culture of integrity that offers value to the market. So it's not a department. You have customer service department and you put sarcastic, rude boys and girls there. I say you are doing customer service. And they are there watching video, watching Indian film during office hours, and answering customer with no's. Okay, sir. And you are wondering, and they are collecting salary. So that is one very, very important aspect that you need to note. And then finally, because of time, I just want to drop something for this year. I'm really hoping that one of these years I'll be able to do it physically, but let's see how far it goes. So finally is the principle of after-sales service. The principle of after-sales service. How will you feel? And I'm still waiting for people that will begin to come into this. That's why I say integrity is a product. And we want to see a change. So that if all of you that are here now, you leave this place, you can become an ambassador of integrity. So that we can change it. God is, you are blaming this government, blaming that government. All of you. If all of us become the better person, the country will change, because evil tries when good men do nothing. And if you are not part of the solution, you are indirectly part of the problem. So after sales service, how will you feel if you go to a restaurant and you get in there and they take your data? Oh, you're welcome, sir. Please, can you? We're just taking database of our customers. They take your data. Or you go to a salon, or you go to a mechanic and they take your data. And then when you are finished eating, you get a call or a text the next day. Hello, sir. Thanks for visiting us yesterday. We just want to find out if the meal was okay. Are you good? What is their business with that? You say, that's after sales service. To be sure that the food you ate yesterday is not giving you running stomach today. How will you feel if you go to a mechanic, you finish working with the car, you pay the mechanic, you've gone, and the next day the mechanic calls you and says, hello, sir, how are you? We're just checking. Hope the car is doing well. Just want to check on you. 1 week later, Oga, good morning, sir. How is the car doing? We're just following up to be sure everything is fine. That is what they call after sales service. Many of us, once we have collected money like this, we bought a property from a company on the island here. And when we wanted to buy the property, I told my wife, I've seen a property that we can buy, so let's go there. I saw the price, went there, we negotiated, and they said, okay, you have to pay in full. I said, the place is not completed. How long will it take for the place to be completed? They said, no, in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we'll be done. I said, okay, no problem. That we'll pay you 90% of the money. In 2 weeks, we'll give you the remaining 10%. No, you must pay 100%. You must pay 100%. Or else no discount. Or else no this. I said, look, listen, this is my job. I've been around. This thing you are talking about, in 2 weeks, you cannot finish this place. You won't finish this place in 1 month. Say, no, you just pay the money. As you pay now, you will be shocked, Oga. You will be shocked. I spoke and spoke and spoke. The woman was ready to... Anytime I call, hello, sir. Oh, no, you have to pay. We had so we went ahead, we paid 100%. My people, that was in June. We just opened the place this November. That was in June. The very minute the woman collected money, the company collected, once the money clear like this, you don't pick my call again. Every time you send that message, she will not reply. She will reply, yes, noted, working on it. We look into it. One sentence, one line. I say, hey, Nigeria, you don't collect money. The house, very terrible house. When they flush upstairs, poo-poo is coming in the parlor. When they open water in the room, it's coming in the kitchen. Very terrible house. Plumbing, 0. Finishing, like 60%. We had to revamp the whole house, do the whole plumbing again. Every complaint we did, she was no more listening. As I'm standing before you now, am I not telling you the story now? If you see me now and ask me who is the person, I will tell you their name. I can never buy any property from that company again. Anybody where I know, no go buy anything from them. Why? They have lost not only me. On Saturday, when we did the launching, I announced to everybody. I said, this place, don't buy property here. I announced it to all of them. I said, don't buy property here. What our eyes saw. Don't buy it. So in case you love what you are seeing, now we build them. We rebuild it. Don't think that they are the one that built it like this. Or else, if you enter one chance. I announced it to people. You know what they are doing now? They are losing business like that. They don't know that my mouth can finish their company. Now, that is what people don't know. After sales service. This one now, their customer service is poor, not to now talk of after sales. So if you are listening to me right now, you don't know what you have lost by not making integrity a culture in your organization. You don't know what you are losing. You think you are making money now. Many of the money you think you are making is kindergarten compared to the one you are losing. You cheat people, you lie, you deceive people. You are so hungry. You just want to collect money. Everything is money, money. You are not willing to build relationship. You are not willing to build network. You don't know that sometimes you reduce your profit. Sometimes you even sell at cost price just to develop a relationship, just to make connection. There are people in my life that have used money to be the object of the relationship. And once I finish paying them, I take them out of my life. And there are people that have built relationship without money. And when they don't even have things. I had a connection. I needed something to be done. And I spoke with someone recently. These things are real. I like practicals. And I said, I would like to come and see you. When I went to see her, I sat down with her. I said, well, I need this done. I need this done. And I want to see to know what you can do for it. He said, anything you need, sir. And she said something. She said, we used to laugh about you in those days. That, this man know the price market. Any price you give him, he will pay. Any price you give him, he will pay. So if you now tell us that you want something, sir, we'll give you. Do you know that the price I am paying for that product now is cheaper than what I used to pay 9 years ago? Think Nigeria, that you'll be paying a price lower than what you used to pay 9, 10 years ago. That's what integrity can do. So, I've revealed to you how that integrity is a product. I've given you the definition of integrity. And I've given you 5 principles that will help you to maximize the product called integrity. And I want to declare and decree that as you align with these principles, when next I meet with you, whether in the shopping mall, in the airport, in the lounge, in the marketplace, or in any office, you will walk up to me and say, thank you, sir. Those principles you shared changed my life, changed my business, and changed the trajectory of what I do.